Okay, so this video I have been waiting to do for so long. Now, ever since I was Diamond on console just about every season that I actually was playing like on Xbox, I always wanted to know what PC Diamond is really like and what was the difference. Now, every time I'd ask someone from PC, they would always say like console Diamond is PC Silver. So I said fuck that, and I went on PC with a controller only versus mouse and keyboards. I got Diamond, just to add some salt to the wound. But I learned a lot, and it's honestly quite different. Now I want to start off with the IQ difference between console Diamond or champ. I stopped playing console before champ came out, so I'm just using console Diamond as a reference. So the difference with like the console Diamond IQ and the PC Diamond IQ. Now console Diamond IQ is still high, definitely. With some people could be retarded, obviously, but generally the IQ on both console and PC Diamonds are the same, because the platform isn't going to change what strats you use or what angles you learn to hold, which is completely the same. Now, yes, at a higher level on PC, there is pro players, but a lot of the people like know these spots due to either YouTube videos, watching Pro League, or just learning them themselves. Now, the number one thing is aim. Aim is just about the only difference in the skill department, and it is huge. On console, there is room for mistakes, so you can miss a shot or two and still kill the enemy, because there's a good chance your enemy could miss too, because they're on controller as well. Unless they're a rat cheater, like half the Diamond community on Xbox or PS4. But even then, it's still way different than straight up M&K on PC. But let's compare that with PC now. The huge thing I noticed is the aim. Yes, I'm on controller on PC, but in general, there isn't much room for error when it comes to aim, because even golds on PC have crazy aim. So now there's no room for error as opposed to golds on Xbox, but it still doesn't make PC players better, because if the roles were reversed and the PC players had a controller, they would be shit. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, like, most of them would be shit, because the controller is gross compared to a mouse and keyboard. Yes, I still use the controller on PC, because I like it, but 90% of the population will tell you that the controller is shit compared to mouse and keyboard. There's also a huge difference is the FOV. Playing on 60 FOV versus at most 90 FOV is a huge difference, or even the frame rate of 60 on console and I have to triple that on PC. Now, I don't really play console anymore, not for the reason that's bad or I don't like it, but it's just after you play on PC and play on like 90 field of view and higher than 60 frames, trying to go back to console for me is just like gross. I don't think console as a whole is gross. I just think it's just so different. Like I said earlier, it's like uncomparable, which is why I believe console and PC are just so different from each other. Like, even on a controller, I don't go back to Xbox, because there's such a significant difference in recoil, the way you play, and just everything. Like, there is much more recoil on console, way more. Like literally, like, having to control your aim with a controller as opposed to a mouse and keyboard is just completely different. Even having to use your like aim on a controller on PC, there is no recoil, and as I made a video about a while ago, there is no recoil due to the field of view. 90 field of view with the controller is amazing. There is no recoil at all. But here's another thing that I find pretty crazy too. So something else I noticed was, although this isn't about diamonds, if you look at lower ranks on console like gold or silver, their aim isn't really the best. So they're trying to improve their aim. So their aim isn't really top tier up there as opposed to diamonds, obviously. So they're worrying about, like fixing their aim so their aim isn't that good, as well as learning the game more and just strats. But on PC, golds and silvers have crazy good aim. I don't know why. Obviously it's because of mouse and keyboard, but like I've been slammed by some golds. Like, I thought Xbox golds were gross, but no, like literally, like some golds have crazy good aim. So that's another big difference between as opposed on console. Like, if you versus a gold, their aim is shit, but it's not their fault. It's the fact of they're not really used to this game's recoil control, or it's just on a controller. You know what I mean? Like, even me sometimes, I've been controller diamond and my recoil sometimes looks like shit. But it's just very different, like the lower rank skill gap and the higher rank skill gap on console and PC. Overall, which one is harder? Playing both and hitting diamond on both, I can say that PC is harder due to the fact that you have to approach gunfights different, due to how people's aims and reaction time is, due to the mouse and keyboards. As well as it's way sweatier, because I swear to God, every motherfucker is just trying to get into Pro League, Challenger League, or get some sort of content. But the number one lie, without a doubt, is that console diamond is PC silver. If you're a good console diamond and you go to PC and don't solo queue, you'll be fine. It is just a bit harder. The whole reason I went to PC in the first place was because people kept talking shit about console, and I wanted to back up the console community in the way of showing that a console diamond is not like PC silver. It's just bullshit and stupid. So that's why I use the controller on PC as well, just to really say like fuck you. It's really not that hard, but I learned a lot, and it absolutely is harder, without a doubt, as opposed to, it's harder than I thought it would be, as well as it's like very different, because it's more of very different than very hard. They're two like almost completely separate games. Like it's very huge different, like a very huge difference playing with 60 field of view and 60 frames as opposed to like many more, and even 90 field of view. And that's not even without the pro players or any of that. Just playing like that alone is like two totally different games. But overall, the main thing you should get out of this is console diamond is not fucking PC silver, as well as, in my opinion, PC is harder for the reasons listed above. But thank you for stopping by and watching the video. I appreciate it. Drop a sub, drop a like, and more uploads coming soon. Peace.